before becoming a legendary figure in Hollywood. The actor Humphrey Bogart was expelled from Phillips Academy Andover for drinking and smoking. It's unfortunate that the prep school missed the opportunity to claim a famous graduate, but they did attempt to steer him away from unhealthy habits. Despite their efforts, Bogart succumbed to a lifetime of smoking, leading to addiction, health risks, and ultimately cancer. This habit would eventually claim his life. The allure of smoking, even in the face of its dangers, serves as a cautionary tale for many, especially for those in the public eye. Humphrey Bogart was born on Christmas Day, 1899, to well-off parents who resided in a luxurious apartment in Manhattan. From a young age, Bogart exhibited a rebellious streak that would follow him throughout his life. This stubbornness led to his expulsion from Phillips Academy Andover for drinking and smoking against the school's rules. After being expelled from Phillips Academy Andover, Bogart decided to join the Navy. His time in the Navy was not without incident. In fact, it was during his Navy service that Bogart received a prominent scar on his upper lip. The story goes that while Bogart was guarding a prisoner, the prisoner attacked him, leaving a scar on Bogart's face. Despite these early setbacks, Bogart's career would take off in the world of film. His scar became a signature feature, adding to his rugged and mysterious persona. The actor's early life experiences shaped him into the complex, an enduring figure that he became, leaving a mark on the film industry that continues to resonate today. Humphrey Bogart began his pursuit of acting roles on Broadway at the age of 21, but initially found only small parts. His perseverance paid off, and by 1935, he had become a bona fide star in Hollywood. During this period, he appeared in up to 10 movies a year, showcasing his versatile acting skills. One of the most notable aspects of Bogart's career was his move from Broadway to Hollywood. This transition allowed him to reach a wider audience and establish himself as a leading man. His rugged good looks and distinctive voice made him a fan favorite, and he quickly became a staple in classic films. In addition to his successful career, Bogart's personal life was also making headlines. His first prominent marriage was to actress Mayo Methot, which was known for its tumultuous nature. The couple's frequent arguments and public displays of affection led to increased speculation about their relationship. This, in turn, contributed to Bogart's drinking and smoking habits, which were already well established. Despite the challenges in his personal life, Bogart remained dedicated to his craft. His hard work and determination paid off, as he became one of the most respected and admired actors of his time. Today, his legacy continues to live on through his classic films and enduring performances. As Humphrey Bogart's career reached its pinnacle in the 1950s, his health began to decline due to years of excessive smoking and drinking. The actor, known for his rugged charm and distinctive voice, had picked up the smoking habit early in his career and was soon consuming 2 packs a day. This habit, coupled with his love for alcohol, led to a constant cough and memory loss, causing concern among those around him. In 1956, the actor's health took a turn for the worse when he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, a condition caused by years of smoking and drinking. The diagnosis was a harsh reminder of the consequences of his vices, and it marked the beginning of a difficult battle for the actor. Esophageal cancer is a type of cancer that affects the esophagus, the tube that carries food from the throat to the stomach. The condition is often caused by long-term smoking and excessive alcohol consumption, and it is characterized by the growth of cancer cells in the lining of the esophagus. These cancer cells can eventually spread to other parts of the body, making the condition difficult to treat. At the time of his diagnosis, Bogart was in the prime of his career, having just completed work on the classic film The Harder They Fall. However, the diagnosis forced him to take a step back from his busy schedule and focus on his health. Despite the challenges that lay ahead, Bogart remained optimistic and determined to fight the disease. In the following months, the actor underwent a series of treatments, including radiation therapy and surgery. However, the cancer had already spread to other parts of his body, making it difficult to treat. Despite the best efforts of his medical team, Bogart's health continued to decline, and he passed away in January 1957 at the age of 57. Bogart's passing was a great loss to the film industry, and it served as a stark reminder of the dangers of excessive smoking and drinking. His legacy continues to live on through his films, which remain classics to this day, and through the memories of those who knew and loved him. In the end, Bogart's health declined, and cancer diagnosis served as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the importance of taking care of our health and avoiding harmful habits. Despite the challenges he faced, the actor remained a true professional and a beloved figure in the film industry, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. Humphrey Bogart underwent a 9-hour surgery in 1956 to remove his cancerous esophagus, lymph nodes, and a rib. The operation was a desperate attempt to combat the aggressive cancer that had taken hold of the actor's body. Unfortunately, the surgery was only the beginning of a long and painful journey for Bogart. Following the surgery, the actor underwent ineffective chemotherapy, which further weakened his already fragile body. By 1957, Bogart was a shell of his former self, weighing a mere 80 pounds and requiring an oxygen tank to breathe. Despite his dire condition, the actor continued to smoke filtered cigarettes, further exacerbating his health problems. Bogart's final days were undoubtedly filled with pain and suffering, but he remained determined to fight the disease until the very end. His strength and resilience were a testament to his indomitable spirit, and he will always be remembered as one of the greatest actors in Hollywood history. The film industry lost a true icon when Humphrey Bogart passed away, but his legacy lives on through his classic films and unforgettable performances. His contributions to the world of cinema will forever be cherished by generations to come. Humphrey Bogart, a renowned actor, passed away on January 15, 1957, after slipping into a coma the previous day. His death was a significant loss to the film industry, as he had left an indelible mark through his iconic roles, an unforgettable on-screen presence. Bogart's passing was largely attributed to his long-term habits of smoking, drinking, and consuming red meats, which contributed to his development of esophageal cancer. This classic film star was known for his tough guy roles and his signature style, which often included a cigarette in hand. Little did many know, Bogart's on-screen smoking was not merely a prop to enhance his image, but also a tool to help him engage audiences during lengthy monologues. The actor's habit of smoking on camera served a dual purpose. First, it allowed him to maintain a cool and collected demeanor, even during the most intense scenes. Second, it provided a visual cue for the audience, giving them something to focus on during extended dialogues. In this way, Bogart's cigarettes became an essential aspect of his film persona, contributing to his enduring legacy in Hollywood. Tragically, Bogart's real-life habits caught up with him, leading to his untimely death at the age of 57. His passing serves as a reminder of the dangers of excessive smoking, drinking, and unhealthy eating. Despite his untimely demise, Bogart's legacy continues to resonate with film enthusiasts and industry professionals alike, leaving an indelible mark on the world of cinema. His contributions to this classic art form will forever be cherished and remembered. As we reflect on the life and career of this iconic actor, it is essential to acknowledge the impact of his lifestyle choices on his health. While Bogart's on-screen smoking may have contributed to his appeal and mystique, it ultimately played a role in his untimely death. This serves as a cautionary tale for future generations, reminding us of the importance of balancing our passions with our health and well-being. Humphrey Bogart, the actor, was known for his distinctive acting style. He often played tough, detached characters who were frequently seen smoking on screen. Rather than relying on guns or physical violence, Bogart's characters used their wit and charm to navigate their way through complex situations. This unique approach to acting made him a standout star in Hollywood's golden age. Despite his success, Bogart's personal life was marked by excess and indulgence. He was a heavy smoker, and this habit took a toll on his health over the years. In addition to smoking, Bogart lived a fast-paced lifestyle that included drinking and partying. These factors contributed to his early death at the age of 57. Bogart's on-screen smoking was a significant part of his persona, and it became synonymous with his tough guy image. However, his excessive smoking ultimately had serious consequences for his health. It is believed that his smoking habit contributed to the development of esophageal cancer, which led to his untimely death. Despite his early passing, Bogart's legacy lives on. He left behind a body of work that continues to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. His performances in classics like The Maltese Falcon, Casablanca, and The African Queen have cemented his place in film history. Bogart's influence can still be felt in modern cinema, with many actors citing him as a source of inspiration. His unique acting style and unforgettable characters have made him a true icon of Hollywood's golden age. It's unfortunate that his excessive lifestyle and smoking habits cut his career short, as audiences were left wondering what other classic films he might have made. Nonetheless, Bogart's legacy continues to endure, and his contributions to the world of film will not be forgotten. Once upon a time in the glamorous world of Hollywood, a man named Humphrey Bogart became an iconic figure that left an indelible mark on the film industry. Born on December 25, 1899, in New York City, Bogart's acting career spanned over 3 decades, and he appeared in over 75 films. Bogart's rise to fame began in the 1930s when he landed supporting roles in films such as The Petrified Forest and Dead End. However, it wasn't until 1941 when he starred in The Maltese Falcon that Bogart became a household name. His portrayal of Detective Sam Spade was a turning point in his career, and he quickly became one of the most popular actors in Hollywood. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, Bogart continued to deliver captivating performances in films such as Casablanca, The Big Sleep, and The African Queen. His rugged charm and distinctive voice made him a fan favorite, and his on-screen chemistry with co-stars like Ingrid Bergman and Lauren Bacall was legendary. Bogart's contributions to the film industry were not limited to his acting skills. In 1945, he co-founded Santana Productions, which produced several successful films, including The Treasure of the Sierra Madre and In a Lonely Place. Bogart's production company gave him more control over his career and allowed him to choose roles that challenged him as an actor. Despite his success, Bogart remained humble and down to earth. He was known for his wit and humor, and he had a reputation for being a straight shooter. Bogart's legacy continues to inspire actors and filmmakers today, and his films remain popular among audiences of all ages. As we delve deeper into the life and career of Humphrey Bogart, we will explore his early years, his rise to fame, and the enduring legacy he left behind in the world of cinema. So, without further ado, let's dive into the fascinating story of one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. Born in 1899 to a prominent New York City family, Humphrey Bogart's upbringing was far from the hard-boiled world he would later portray on screen. His father, a successful surgeon, and mother, a renowned illustrator and socialite, exposed him to high society. However, Bogart's rebellious nature led him to pursue a career in acting, much to his parents' dismay. Starting in Broadway, Bogart faced numerous rejections before landing minor roles in silent films. His breakthrough came in 1936 when he starred in The Petrified Forest, where he caught the attention of Warner Brothers studio executive Hal B. Wallis. Wallis saw potential in Bogart, casting him in several films, leading to his iconic role in The Maltese Falcon in 1941. Bogart's early exposure to acting came from his parents' social circles, which included influential figures in the New York theater scene. He was also inspired by his childhood friend, actor Spencer Tracy, who encouraged Bogart to pursue acting seriously. Throughout his career, Bogart's rugged charm and distinctive voice became his trademark, earning him the title of a film noir legend. Despite his privileged upbringing, Bogart's authenticity and natural talent made him a relatable and enduring figure in Hollywood history. His legacy continues to inspire actors and filmmakers today. Growing up in a well-off family in Manhattan, Humphrey Bogart, or Bogie as he would later be known, never thought of acting as a career. In fact, he attended Phillips Academy, a prestigious boarding school, with the intention of pursuing a career in the Navy. But fate had other plans. During his time at Phillips, Bogart developed a love for literature and drama, often participating in school plays. However, it wasn't until a pivotal moment in his life that he considered acting as a viable career option. After being expelled from Phillips Academy for poor academic performance and a penchant for rule-breaking, Bogart's father, a prominent surgeon, cut him off financially. With no other options, Bogart turned to acting as a way to support himself. He started out in the theater, taking on small roles in various productions. It was a tough grind, but Bogart was determined to make it work. He once said, "I was born when she kissed me. I died when she left me. I lived a few weeks while she loved me." This quote, from the play The Rainmaker, perfectly encapsulates Bogart's passion for acting. Despite facing numerous rejections and setbacks, Bogart never gave up. He honed his craft, perfecting his tough guy persona and developing a unique style that would make him a legend in Hollywood. From his early days on the stage to his iconic roles in films like The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca, Bogart's passion for acting was always evident. In the end, it was Bogart's unwavering determination and love for the craft that propelled him to stardom. He once said, "The only thing you owe the public is a good performance." And that's exactly what he gave them, time and time again. Humphrey Bogart, born in 1899, faced numerous challenges on his path to becoming a legendary actor. Raised in a well-off family, Bogart's world turned upside down when his parents divorced, leaving him and his sister in a tumultuous situation. Financial struggles plagued Bogart early on. After his parents' divorce, he was left with a modest allowance. Rather than succumbing to hardship, Bogart used this time to cultivate his passion for the arts. He participated in school plays and developed a love for literature, laying the groundwork for his future career. Upon graduating, Bogart sought work in the burgeoning film industry. However, he encountered significant industry skepticism. Producers and directors found his upper-class background and distinctive voice off-putting. Undeterred, Bogart persevered, taking on minor roles and learning the craft from the ground up. Bogart's breakthrough role came in 1941 with The Maltese Falcon. Despite his initial struggles, he had honed his craft, delivering a captivating performance that cemented his status as a leading man. From there, Bogart's career soared, with iconic roles in films like Casablanca and The African Queen. Through resilience and determination, Bogart overcame early obstacles and left an indelible mark on Hollywood. His legacy continues to resonate, inspiring future generations of actors to overcome their own challenges and pursue their dreams. In the early years of his career, Humphrey Bogart struggled to find his footing. After serving in World War I, he returned to acting, but it wasn't until his role in The Petrified Forest in 1936 that he started to gain recognition. Edward G. Robinson, his co-star, was impressed by Bogart's performance and advocated for him to play the same role in the film adaptation. Critics took notice of Bogart's portrayal of the cynical and dangerous gangster, Duke Menteith. The film was a turning point for Bogart, and he later commented, "I realized I could act." In 1941, Bogart's career reached new heights with the release of The Maltese Falcon, directed by John Huston. Bogart's portrayal of private detective Sam Spade was a revelation, and the film is now considered a classic of the film noir genre. Huston later said of Bogart, "He gave the character a reality and a toughness that were indelible." Bogart's career continued to soar with films like Casablanca in 1942, which cemented his status as a leading man. The film's director, Michael Curtiz, praised Bogart's ability to convey emotion with just a glance. "He had a way of looking at a woman that could melt the hardest heart," Curtiz said. In the 1950s, Bogart continued to push boundaries with his roles in films like The African Queen and The Caine Mutiny. His performance in The Caine Mutiny earned him his first and only Academy Award for Best Actor. Bogart's impact on the film industry is still felt today. His rugged charm and nuanced performances have inspired countless actors, and his legacy continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. As film critic Pauline Kael once said, Bogart was the ideal anti-hero, tough, cynical, and sensitive, all at the same time. Humphrey Bogart, a legendary actor, was known for his distinctive style and approach to his work. He often played tough, cynical characters, but brought a depth and humanity to these roles that made them memorable. Bogart's creative process was deeply rooted in his own experiences and worldview. Bogart was born in 1899 in New York City to a wealthy family. However, his parents' marriage was troubled, and Bogart's childhood was far from idyllic. These early experiences shaped his tough, independent persona and informed his portrayal of complex, troubled characters on screen. Bogart's approach to acting was characterized by his meticulous attention to detail and his commitment to authenticity. He famously said, "The only thing you owe the public is a good performance." This philosophy was reflected in his rigorous preparation for roles and his refusal to rely on gimmicks or tricks to win over audiences. One of Bogart's most iconic roles was in the film Casablanca, in which he played Rick Blaine, a nightclub owner with a mysterious past. Bogart brought a sense of world weariness and moral ambiguity to the character, making him both relatable and intriguing. His performance was shaped by his own experiences and worldview, including his service in the Navy during World War I and his struggles with alcoholism. Bogart's personal life also influenced his work. He was married 4 times, and his relationships were often tumultuous. His third wife, Mao Methot, was known for her jealousy and violent temper, earning her the nickname the Duchess of Death. Bogart's experiences with Methot informed his portrayal of volatile, unpredictable characters, such as Fred Dobbs in The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. Despite his tough exterior, Bogart was known for his kindness and generosity off-screen. He was a founding member of the Rat Pack, a group of actors and musicians who were known for their camaraderie and support of one another. Bogart's warmth and humanity were also reflected in his performances, adding depth and nuance to his portrayal of complex, troubled characters. In conclusion, Humphrey Bogart's artistic vision and process were deeply rooted in his own experiences and worldview. His meticulous attention to detail, commitment to authenticity, and refusal to rely on gimmicks or tricks made him a truly unique and captivating performer. Bogart's legacy continues to resonate with audiences today, and his work remains a testament to his enduring talent and impact on the world of cinema. Humphrey Bogart, a name synonymous with Hollywood's golden age, left an indelible mark on the film industry. His influence extends beyond his own career, having inspired generations of actors and filmmakers. Bogart's rise to fame began in the 1930s, but it was his role in the 1941 film The Maltese Falcon that catapulted him to stardom. His portrayal of Private Detective Sam Spade was a departure from the typical leading man of the time. Tough, cynical, and complex, Bogart's characters were often morally ambiguous, making them all the more intriguing to audiences. According to film critic Richard Brody, Bogart's characters were always on the verge of losing their cool, and that tension gave his performances a thrilling edge. This edge, this raw and intense energy, was something new and exciting for moviegoers. In the 1940s, Bogart became a symbol of American masculinity. His characters were often depicted as rugged individuals who stood up for what they believed in, even in the face of adversity. This image resonated with audiences, particularly during World War II when American men were being asked to do the same. Bogart's influence can also be seen in the evolution of storytelling in film. His collaborations with directors like John Huston and Howard Hawks helped to shape the genre of film noir. These films, with their dark, moody atmospheres and morally complex characters, were a departure from the light-hearted musicals and comedies that dominated the box office at the time. Actor and director Billy Bob Thornton notes, Bogart wasn't afraid to take risks. He wasn't afraid to play characters that were flawed, that were human. That's what made him so compelling to watch. Bogart's influence can also be seen in the way modern actors approach their craft. His naturalistic style, devoid of the over-the-top theatrics that were common in his time, has become the norm for actors today. Actor Ed Harris says, Bogart was a trailblazer. He changed the way we think about acting. He showed us that less is more, that authenticity is key. In the end, Bogart's legacy is not just about the roles he played or the films he made. It's about the impact he had on the industry and the influence he continues to have on generations of actors and filmmakers. His contribution to the art of film is immeasurable, and his influence will be felt for years to come. Humphrey Bogart, the legendary actor, was known for his tough guy persona on screen. But off-screen, he led a life that was just as interesting. Bogart was a devoted family man, and his love for his family was evident in how he spent his time outside of work. Bogart was born in 1899 in New York City, and he grew up in a wealthy family. However, his parents' marriage was troubled, and Bogart's childhood was far from idyllic. Despite this, Bogart developed a strong sense of self and a deep sense of loyalty to those he cared about. Bogart's love for the sea was well known. He owned a yacht called the Santana, which he loved to sail with his family and friends. In fact, Bogart was such a skilled sailor that he was even made an honorary member of the American Marine Association. In addition to his love for the sea, Bogart was also passionate about animals. He was known to have a soft spot for stray cats and dogs, and he often took in animals that needed a home. Bogart's love for animals was so well known that he was even made an honorary member of the ASPCA. Bogart was also involved in several philanthropic efforts throughout his life. He was a strong supporter of the USO, and he often performed for troops stationed overseas. Bogart was also involved in several charities that supported children with special needs. Despite his tough guy image, Bogart was a deeply caring and compassionate person. His personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with his work, and he brought a sense of authenticity to every role he played. Bogart's legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day, and his impact on the world of cinema is immeasurable. Humphrey Bogart, a true icon of Hollywood's golden age, left an indelible mark on the film industry. His legacy lives on, not only through his classic films, but also in the profound impact he had on acting as a craft. Bogart's ability to embody complex characters, such as Rick Blaine in Casablanca, made him a standout in his field. He brought depth and nuance to every role, elevating the material and leaving a lasting impression on audiences. His co-stars and directors admired his dedication, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to his craft. For aspiring professionals in the film industry, Bogart's advice would likely focus on authenticity and hard work. He once said, "The whole world's wild at movies. They're the greatest escape from reality, and they're the greatest inspiration to dream and to act." This quote speaks to the power of storytelling and the importance of staying true to one's artistic vision. In terms of future contributions, Bogart's legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of authenticity and artistic integrity. Actors today can learn from his unwavering dedication to his craft and his ability to bring complex characters to life. In conclusion, Humphrey Bogart's legacy continues to resonate within the film industry. His commitment to his craft and his ability to bring depth and nuance to every role serve as a shining example for aspiring professionals. By staying true to their artistic vision and dedicating themselves to their craft, these individuals can carry on Bogart's legacy and make their own indelible mark on the world of film. Born in 1899, Humphrey Bogart's journey in the entertainment industry was nothing short of passionate and innovative. In his early career, he faced numerous rejections, but his perseverance paid off when he landed significant roles in the 1930s. Bogart's unique charm and rugged authenticity set him apart from his contemporaries, making him a favorite among audiences. Throughout his career, Bogart pushed boundaries and took on diverse roles, from hard-boiled detectives to war veterans. His groundbreaking performance in The Maltese Falcon solidified his status as a leading man, and his unforgettable role in Casablanca left an indelible mark on cinema history. Bogart's innovative spirit extended beyond his acting. As a co-founder of the Screen Actors Guild, he fought for the rights and fair treatment of his fellow actors. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to his peers left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Even today, Humphrey Bogart's legacy resonates with both aspiring and established actors. His enduring influence serves as a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance. In the face of adversity, Bogart's journey reminds us that with determination and passion, we too can leave our mark on the world. Without a doubt, Humphrey Bogart remains a legendary figure in the world of entertainment. His work and legacy continue to inspire actors and filmmakers to this day. Bogart's career spanned over 3 decades, and he left an indelible mark on the film industry. Throughout his career, Bogart played a variety of unforgettable characters, from the hard-boiled detective Sam Spade in The Maltese Falcon to the charming rogue Rick Blaine in Casablanca. Bogart's range was truly impressive. He brought depth and complexity to each role, making his characters resonate with audiences long after the credits rolled. Bogart's impact on the entertainment landscape transcended his on-screen performances. He was known for his quick wit and sharp sense of humor, making him a beloved figure both on and off the set. His collaborations with notable directors and actors such as John Huston and Ingrid Bergman further solidified his status as a Hollywood icon. As we celebrate Bogart's life and career, we would love to hear your thoughts on his work and legacy. What are your favorite Bogart films? How has his acting style influenced modern cinema? Share your memories and reflections with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits that have shaped the entertainment industry. Together, let's continue to honor Humphrey Bogart's enduring legacy.